this show talks about our moments of feeling lost and uncertain and stuck and trying to find ways to get unstuck and become who we were meant to be. I'm curious if you'd be willing to share a moment in your life where you may have been overwhelmed by a crisis or feeling like you didn't really know what the future would hold. And how did you find the hope again? How did you pull yourself out of that kind of dark space and move forward?
For me, one of the biggest challenges was when I was having personal health issues. And nobody expects, their health to deteriorate. But, after many years of working in really complex contexts, and it wore me down a lot. And you go through several rounds of burnout, and to the point where you need to step away. During that time, it was a dark time because this wasn't supposed to happen. I was still very young and I had a lot of dreams, and there was a lot of uncertainty about some of the things I wanted to do going forward and whether that was even possible. And I think for me, what helped me was to have something that I was passionate about to pull me forward. It doesn't have to be a full vision of your future self, but it's something that they're passionate about, that you love, that you're excited to get up every day and just do and explore. And it could be anything. And we all have that thing we love to do. And it's reconnecting back to that. And it's sometimes shedding some of those extra layers that were taking up a lot of energy that maybe were us before, but maybe they're no longer a fit anymore. So that was a process that took almost a year for me because it took time to heal, but it allowed me the runway to get better. And then when the opportunity came, I was able to start working part-time through Purple Compass, right? That was I want to work, I want to serve, but I can only do this part-time. How can I do this? And then now, but it gave me that opportunity to still have impact, but in a way that I could manage my own schedule that I needed at the time. And so that was my personal story. And so for me, it was one where I had to continuously work on it over that time, but it was having something. I was so passionate about helping others, right? And a better future. And that was enough for me. So I would suggest for your audience, find that one thing that you just absolutely love, and that might be something that's very deep that you've uncovered or knew about when you were younger that maybe you don't nurture as much as you should. And you need to reconnect with that part of yourself again.